everyone, it's Cam from Pharaohs and Burnouts. We had so much fun on the BC Hot Rod Tour last year, we decided to do it again.
Hey folks, Jamie here, Ferrows and Burnouts. So, getting very close to the BC Hot Rod Tour here. I got 3 days to go. 2 days of work left, can't wait. This time I get to bring my car, not the old ladies. So, just rebuilt the rear end, put in some heavy duty axles, redid the posi, kept the 355 gear because it cruises well. I think I figured out my electrical gremlin. It was a real piss off last year. Anyway, I'm gonna go out and just drive it around. I need to make sure my clearances on the rear end are good, so I got to put a little more mile on it, make sure the bearings are good. And I lost the center cap off my front wheel. It's pissing me off, but we're gonna be okay. It'll be fine. Anyway, there she be. There we are. Ready to go. Look at that crap. That's annoying. Still need new ribs, but she's alive and well. Sounds awesome. I love it. Let it go. I like it. Nice coil. Sticky coils. She's ready to rock. I don't know if you've seen under the hood of her. Oh, I love these cars. They're amazing. All right. She's alive. We're in her. She's good to go.
Hey everyone, it is 6:30 in the morning and it is finally here. It is time to leave on the BC Hot Rod Tour. So we have this thing packed to the hilt and we are heading off to meet everybody else at the meeting point. Yeehaw!
So we were up late last night getting this thing all finalized, and then first thing this morning I packed this sucker. So yeah, we're gonna lose a bunch of these boxes and stuff right off the get-go, but man, there's not a lot of room in this. I feel for the guys with the little tea buckets and all they can pack is a backpack. So I guess it's a lot like going on a bike trip, but in the car here, yeah, we try to get some of the creature comforts and there's no room. So this little cooler, he's not making the trip. Anyway, here we go.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get everyone to sign it. And then we'll give it to him, so then he can't give it away as a cheeky Christmas gift. The other thing we have is we have this big sign made up, and we're gonna sign it with silver pens. So the idea is sign name, where you're from, and your car. And then the gold pen will be for the shop owners, and we'll get them to all sign it too. So at the end we got something cool. We'll take a big photo with it or something. Minimal. So what I have here is each car gets a manila folder, and not as cool as Tabby's bags last year, but we get a manila folder, and in here you've got your itinerary, and in the itinerary there's all the times and places where we're going, It also has QR codes. So if you're familiar with a QR code, you can just hold your camera on your phone up to it, and it'll bring up the map of where we're going. So we've got maps on everything, where to go. So if you decide that you are not going to make it to a certain event, you'll know where we are and when. The only possible change is tomorrow afternoon at the museum. We're going to the Next Dwarf Museum, and it appears that we've got yet another garage tour. So I'm working with the museum to push our time a little bit. So it'll be there at 3:30 instead of 2:30. So
some of them?
Yeah. So we're just working on that a little bit, but I will let you know at the drivers' meeting tomorrow morning. So, anyways, every car, grab a manila folder if you don't already have one, and anyone that still needs shirts, I've got shirts. We're going to staple a card to it each day, and then each morning we will pick another card. Day 5, somebody gets some gas money, beer money, whatever it is, right? So it's $20 a hand. Just for the sake of ease, I think we're going to limit it to 1 hand per person, just because otherwise I don't have enough cards. So yeah. All right. So and it's $20 a hand. So and winner takes all. So we.
Yeah.
Better be on 4K.
It is on 4K.
And we
yeah, that's got itinerary in it, and there's a window sticker and some hints and nice and some other stuff. So, we're ready for some t-shirts too, right? Yeah, gas card.
Gas card.
Oh, but everything's cheap for you guys up here. Come on.
Yeah. It looks cheap until you times it by 3.
Yeah.
$5.20 when we got it like on the other side of the border. 50 cents off.
Thank you. Greg?
Yes.
Dave? And I have shirts here for Dan. Okay, yeah, tell him I can.
One minute? Has anyone seen Dave and Steven?
Hey, Cap. When everyone leaves, keep it cool.
So off to David Cassidy's we go. You can go.
Shirley's parking the buckets there because they're so small.
Morning.
The other two in next to you.
Yeah, sure. Well, guys, the tour has begun. We're here. We are at Gary Cassidy's place, so stay tuned for this.
We built the shop in 2015. On October 27th at 3:35 in the morning, I got a phone call. I was in Palm Springs from our alarm company. Fire alarms going off. My buddy Johnny Fedderson, who owns all the auto parts around the street, I phoned him. He goes, "It's not good, Cass." Anyway, we burned the shop down. And while we burned it down, all these pictures here of these cars, this is the backdrop of the Jay Leno show. When you look in behind this El Camino, it used to be 3 windows. That's how big that used to be. But there's all the cars, and that's the list of the cars that we lost. We lost 37 cars. 36 of them were insured by Haggerty. One was insured by ICBC. I'm still not paying for that one, but that's just a surprise. If anybody wants to know how good Haggerty is, 6 weeks later, they wrote me a check for every car individually. If I said it was worth $50,000, they wrote me a check for $49,900. I can't tell you how great Haggerty is. Now, you want to go to your bank for 37 checks and have for $3 million and see what kind of look the teller gives you. Like, this is the biggest drug deal she's ever seen. Anyway, we had some #1 cars that were just, I know I don't have a favorite, but I mean, these 3 Camaros right here, black, white, and orange, that was $500,000. Those 3 Camaros. The black one was an L89, 68 L89, very rare. The white one was a white Z28, being white was rare, and the orange one was a Yanko. So just those 3 cars, they were $500,000. So we got past that. Darlene and I flew home that day. The next morning, Darlene and Fire Chief were parked out here in the Fire Chief's truck, hugging each other and crying. The Fire Chief goes, "This is what I do for a business," but he said, "I'll never cry until today." So we even blew him up. So
I'll sign for you, and then we also got a sticker, a shirt, and a copy of our itinerary,
Isn't that cool?
which is kind of neat. So perfect. Thank you for helping make this an awesome trip this year, and for helping us last year, and maybe we'll come again next year.
We should maybe get the chairs, the guys to sit in the chairs. Squeeze in at the back over the side.
Guys
there,
over here. Push on in.
Get tighter.
Yeah. Tony, Kathy by Jamie. Yes.
Do you want some chairs to sit in the front so it'll make it a little easier?
wraps up part one of the BC Hot Rod Tour. Day one, we had an awesome time. We got to meet a whole bunch of new friends. We had some friends up from Washington State that came with us, and what a great day. So we wrapped up there. Day two, you guys aren't gonna wanna miss. Part two, we get into some awesome shop tours. We visit JF Customs, Ken Helm's awesome collection, and also Dennis Schrader's cool car collection. So stay tuned for the next video coming out. A big thank you to Gary Cassidy for having us over to his place, and Shirley McMillan and the Metro Vancouver Pharaohs. Awesome that you guys put that barbecue on for us. Thanks for supporting what we're doing and helping to make it an awesome time. Also a big shout out to Jamie and Shara, and of course my wife Sarah, for helping create a whole bunch of this video content. We will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.